Hey y'all, so I kept saying, oh, I got a surprise in my maintenance video. The surprise is I'm locking my hair. Okay, this is a half wig and I am locking this hoe. Oh girl, okay, that's better. I'm locking this hoe up. I, for one, need to force myself to be more patient, to trust the process, to just do something that's fulfilling, that I literally have to work super hard for. And there are things in my life that I do that, you know, school, work, personal growth, everything. But my hair, I can't stand my hair. I can't stand doing my hair. I can't stand the decision fatigue with my hair. I can't stand spending money on hairstyles that I don't keep. I'm tired of spending money on wigs. I'm tired of spending money on deep conditioners and gels and edge controls and oils and trying to understand which. I can't do any of that no more. Natural hair is a chore, and it's a chore I no longer want to do. So I am going to lock my hair because I know it's going to be cute and pretty. I have 4C thick, dense, dry hair, so I know it's going to lock nicely, and I think it's going to look cute. I love this little hairstyle that I got going on now, but this half wig has got to go. So I'm going to put on a time lapse of me taking my hair out. My hair under this is washed, so I'm going to like get straight into it, like blow dry my hair and start locking. And hopefully I finish by tomorrow. I'm doing microlocs, so it's gonna be like the small ones, so it's gonna take a minute. But yeah, I am really excited for this, and it'll allow me to appreciate my hair more, because I don't appreciate my hair. I don't take care of my hair. And taking care of locks and taking care of natural hair, two different things, because with locks, they encourage you to leave your hair alone, and I'm very good at that. I'm very good at not doing my hair. So I think committing to a retwist or a retie or a retightening every, you know, like 4 to 6 weeks, 4 to 8 weeks, whatever, is a lot more manageable and affordable than dealing with natural hair. Because if you see all the products I have, hair dyes, I don't even use half this stuff. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to turn the time lapse on of me taking off my half wig, blow drying my hair, and then I'll come back and we'll get started with the locking process. Okay. And in between that, I have to do 2 assignments for school, so we'll make it work. Okay.
Flying by in a car, you don't know what you saw. She adjusting the bras and lighting up a cigar. They was writing me off, now I arrive like a star. I just sit back and laugh at the irony of it all. Let them bands go, let them bands go. Watch a nigga throw a grand or so on that camera toe. And we like, damn boy, why you cuffing that whore? The whole team smashed and you ain't even know it, God. I ain't even know it, ain't know it, no. Take the car to the stage, and you seen a nigga thought.
Okay, y'all, get one last good look.
Adam, are you stupid? Why is your wife talking to
This is my hair. This is my
And you
hair
never cut off the
blown out.
conversation.
It
Why
is
is your wife talking to the
5.5
servant?
inches
You
in the
hear him
middle, 4 in the
massaging her
back,
with the
5 in
lie,
the
and
front.
you never interject.
So
I mean, consider Adam.
it's gonna look
when she gave him the fruit and said, "Woman, are you
something
crazy?"
like this.
All that, don't blame her. She didn't hear from
It's
God.
gonna look
She heard
something
from
like
you.
this.
But Adam, you heard from God for yourself. You should have put it down. You should have spit on that fruit. You should have said, never will I disrespect God by touching the one thing he told me not to touch. All of this is mine, but I'm going to lose God for this one thing. See, this shows us something different with Adam. That Adam wasn't deceived. He was silent.
So
Danger.
might be a tiny bit shorter because again my hair's uneven, but that's the general look. So I just wanted to show you guys my hair before my mom parts it, and then I get to work. Okay, this has to be done by tomorrow, no question about it. So
we don't say anything until it's too late.
I ain't got no problem spending all of my money. Tryna see what's up now. I can do this all day like it ain't nothing.
So y'all, this is my progress so far. I did the front. Now I just have to do the back. This is what the back is looking like so far. I know some of the parts aren't even, but locks aren't perfect, so it's okay. I'm liking it so far. I think I made a great decision, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. I think I'm gonna put it in a style when I'm done. just to keep everything intact. I'll do some more research on that, but I think I know what style I want to do. But this is it. I have this big section left and then this small little section, but it's gonna take a minute, you know, because I'm making them small, of course. This took me, all this that you see, 5 hours, which is pretty good because a lot of people take 2-3 days, you know, just to do it. But I was like, you know, I'm giving myself today and tomorrow and that's it. So I made some good progress. I'm not gonna push myself too much because I still have some other things I gotta do for today, but I made some good progress. I'm gonna finish this little piece section I have already like sectioned out here, and then I'm gonna take a break, and tomorrow or later tonight, depending on how I feel, we'll finish it up. But honestly, I think like I really like it. It doesn't photograph well for me. Maybe I need to like do my makeup or whatever, put some thicker eyelashes on, I don't know. But it's like in pictures it's not giving, but in person it's giving, you know. Like right here I feel like it's giving. Want to take a picture? But I think it looks cute. I like it. It's different, but I think it'll be a good different for me, you know. Like, just imagine, you know, I got my little pieces out, you know, my little hair up. That's cute. It's cute. It's really just like having twists for right now until it starts locking, but we'll see in a year what it looks like. But this is what I have so far. I'll check back in with you guys when I am completely done, because that's when I'm going to rejoice. Okay, y'all, it's done.
You did it. Whether it's a small tweak or just letting it be, you've taken another.
I forgot my chat GPT was on. But I definitely did that. If you see some curls unraveling, please mind your business. Like, I'll get to it, okay? But the micro locks are finito. I finished them yesterday. So my official locked since date is January 26, 2026. So we will go from there. And honestly, I love them. Like, let me take these clips out because I actually do want to restyle it. I'm going to be documenting my lock journey on TikTok. So I'll put my socials in the description and stuff. But I definitely am going to be, you know, documenting my journey. Not so much right now, just because I still have to get used to the fact that I have these in my head. They still have a long way to go in terms of pruning and maturing over time. So this is the style I landed on. Some side pieces, and I just clipped the front back. I'm trying not to manipulate it too much again because some of these be unraveling. So I'm just trying to keep them as unmanipulated as I can. I pinned them back, then I sprayed them with some water and conditioner just to give it some little plump and to swell it a little bit so the ends could get a little curly. Other than that, I'm done. This is what the back looks like. Hope you can see it. Let me look. I haven't seen it. Not bad. So this is the final look. I got these little pieces. So some of them you see like the honey blonde. So my entire head was dyed like a dark brown, right? And then when I got the half wig, it was not the same color. So then I re-dyed it to be like a mocha brown, like the darkest brown. Still wasn't matching the half wig. So then I took the front piece of leave out and dyed that 1B like a natural black, and then I also dyed the wig a natural black so it matched, and it matched beautifully. Like, it was really good. But then I decided I wanted to do the locks, so I'm like, all right, I don't mind like the different colors in my hair because it's gonna grow out anyways, and I'm gonna dye it again to be like a copper. Like, this is my color, like the light brown. I love that color. I love that ombre. That's usually what I gravitate towards when I dye my hair. Like a light brown. I don't like jet black hair on me because it just makes everything look dark and it accentuates my hyperpigmentation, and I don't like that. So, we like to stick light, you know, we stick light over here. But yeah, with that being said, the front of my hair was then heat damaged because that was the leave out in my half wig. So some of the pieces are, most of the pieces in the front have braiding hair, which is this light color you see. And then this one is actually a piece of the half wig, like the human hair that I added there, just to like kind of test that out. If I feel like it's too stiff, like even some of the side pieces here have the braiding hair, you know, you can see where it is because the color is starkly different. I don't mind that, again, because this is about preserving the structure of the twist so that it has something to attach itself to. But as it grows, I'm gonna cut them out, obviously. But yeah, I had to do that because on its own, my hair was not sticking to itself. It was super slick, super damaged, and it couldn't hold the twist. It couldn't hold a braid, let alone. So I had to add those little pieces, but I don't mind them. Again, it gives like some dimension to my hair color because it is two-toned right now, with the natural black and then the dark brown. Like, you can see it in the light. So it adds some dimension, kind of brings it all together. You know, it's in the same family of things. But yeah, that's pretty much a tour of my hair color, I guess you can say. And I really need my mom because she can help me with the back, like finding anything that's not fully twisted and help me braiding those down. But that's a later issue. But yeah, this is the hair. So again, I'm not gonna probably do another update on this till I'm like a month in. I may come back around Valentine's Day to see, because that'll be what, like 2 weeks in, and there should be a difference at 2 weeks, because my hair is very dry. Also, to give you guys a hair profile for me, so you know what my hair is, in case you're watching and you wanted to do microlocs at some point. I have 4C hair, and my hair is high density, low porosity, and super dry. Like, I'm talking, I could put a leave-in and some oil in my hair tonight. Tomorrow it'll be dry and a little soft to touch, but when I brush, you hear the all right, super dry. I need heat to manipulate my hair and to make it soft. And to a certain point, heat doesn't necessarily damage my hair. It's the front of my hair is super weak, and I use high heat when I flat iron my hair because my roots get super coily. So I use high heat. That's why it's heat damaged. It's at like a 3C 4A kind of texture at the front of my hair, but for this to be 4C and this, like, that's starkly different, you know. But that's pretty much the characteristics of my hair: high density, low porosity, dry, 4C. I need lightweight products, super slippery, like conditioners, cleansing shampoos to clean my hair. Even when I had loose natural hair, I didn't necessarily wash it that much, to be quite honest with you, because my hair was always covered somewhere, and like, it didn't get dirty, but my scalp was like in pretty much good health. Like, I don't get dandruff. The only thing I had on my scalp was you can see here, I literally burned myself with a flat iron, so that's what that was. And I had like a few dry spots like right here, just because, you know, I had the wig on for so long. But that's really it. My hair, otherwise, like, it just needs a lot of moisture and conditioner because it doesn't retain nothing. It takes a lot of water for my hair to feel wet, and if I'm gonna spritz it, it has to have conditioner to like penetrate, you know. So that's what my hair is like. So we'll see how it locks and how it forms itself. But that's the part that they don't really show you on TikTok. They don't give you a hair profile, so you know the type of hair that person with the locks has and how it's going to mature over time. So that's something I'm going to definitely put on my TikTok, so you guys can understand and see the progression of my hair. But I think that's everything I have for y'all today. This was a long video, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I will try to edit it in a way that makes sense so you get all the information you need, timestamps, all that. Again, I try to make these vlogs very low maintenance for me because editing is a lot. I don't mind editing and I will do it. I've done it before, but in this season of my life, I just need to do and post, okay? So I'm gonna do as much as I can to make it easy for y'all, but again, we just chatting like it's FaceTime, okay? So thanks for watching this hair transformation with me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye.